Hello everyone, tonight we're gonna be once again doing some modded Balatro, as I was kind of having a bit of difficulty coming up with a good idea for this year's 413 stream. It's like, you know what? I think there's a Homestuck mod for Balatro, and there is. It looks like a pretty good one, too. Yeah, so since this is a fresh profile with just Balatrostuck on it, no other mods, so I've only got the red deck, the Dursite deck, and the Prospidian deck. I'm gonna do just basic red deck to start things off with. You know, do my usual thing of sort of rotating through the decks I have available. Yeah, I kind of wonder if maybe I could actually turn the volume of the game down a little bit in OBS, because I've never been entirely certain which is the proper measure of how loud something is. Like, I actually spent a few minutes basically trying to using a video that I know is like at a good volume. In fact, I think mine is still a little louder. And just like comparing how the meters look. Oh, to get a good idea of it. Is this at a good volume? And I've only got white stake because again, fresh profile. 0 wins on this profile. It's just regular small blind, because, you know, like up until we get, like, the thing with modded Balatro is that up until you reach some of the shops, you're not really gonna see much in the way of new content. Like, the new stuff comes in the shop. So gonna keep it real simple at first and go for like flush. I think I've still got played hand contains a flush and a scoring diamonds card. Earn money equal to the total sell value of adjacent jokers. I'm gonna open this buffoon pack first. played hand contains a flush and a scoring spades card, each played hand card has a 1 in 3 chance to be destroyed. I'm just gonna go for the mail-in rebate on that. Alright, so if I go flush diamonds, then that's good for econ. If played hand contains a flush and a scoring diamonds card, earn money equal to the total sell value of adjacent jokers. Why was it 0? Do I need to have two other jokers? It's +0 for some reason. So clearly it's either bugged or I'm not understanding it correctly. A Paradox Lovers card at the end of round. Or when round begins, create a Paradox copy of the 10th card from the top of your deck. Yeah, actually both of these seem good. Open up a standard pack, see if we can get an additional diamonds. No Jupiter, so I'll just grab a Neptune instead. Unfortunately, pretty much all of my diamonds are debuffed right now because of the pillar. Flush clubs. And just throw in a straight with only 3 cards that actually score. Fortunately, I only needed 20 more points. I'll get hallucination. And I don't have the funds for anything else. Make this wild. So I can do a royal flush. Yeah, I need to have 2 adjacent jokers in order to make that function. Good magician. Open up a Buffoon pack. Heck, just to see if alchemize a Paradox Tarot card to every 2 non-Paradox consumables used, destroyed after 3 Paradox Tarots used. It does not explain how alchemize works. You know, I think I'm good on those. Right, use lovers on this. I have pretty much no use for the sun because I'm going diamonds. Make a couple of my diamonds lucky. And that can also make the rest of the hand diamonds. Right, nope. No royal flush this time, but hey Zudu, well, thanks for the raid. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, it took a little while for me to get back to being able to do things on this platform, because I was having trouble with my ISP not giving me enough of bandwidth to actually do a decent stream. But I've got a new ISP, so the problem has been resolved. Oh, I think this. I think this may be a loss. Maybe this full house does something, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, no. Maybe that just means I've got at least one new Joker available. Yeah, understandable. Like once again, thanks for the raid. You know, understandable if you have to leave soon after. Still only got the 1 stake. think I'm just gonna stick with... Yeah, I could try and do straights. Since I don't have anything incentivizing a particular hand right now. And I think straights usually they get the first small blind done a bit faster, since it usually only takes one. We've got Scorpio, the Zodiac card. Level 1, level up each played 8. It doubles all probabilities when scored up to 1 time per hand. Resets when next hand is played. Okay, so now I've got level 1 Scorpio. So to maximize the potential of that, I need stuff that has a probability attached to it. And plenty of 8s. Kind of draining my ramen a little bit here, but... But even with losing some of the buffs to the ramen, go ahead and grab Ancient Joker. If I can just get a 10, and I'm clearly not going to. So I guess I think the best I can do right now is pair of queens. Got at least decent mult. And then great with two hearts in it, so that's 2 triggers for Ancient Joker. Right, create a paradox copy of the first consumable used each round. 5 rounds remaining. Yeah, I might as well just grab the telescope voucher. Got potential. A lot of hearts, but the Ancient Joker's on spades right now, so go ahead and play this straight. Just gonna try and find a decent amount of spades. And maybe just throw down a flush of them. So they'll get times 1.5 molt for each one, and another times 1.66 eggs from the ramen. I think I'm just gonna get Celestial Pack. And since I've got Ancient Joker, I might as well go for flush instead of straights. One more shot to get a bit more diamonds. I got them. So effectively, that's 6 times 1.5 molts. Molts for nice. These 6,500. Upgrade Scorpio again. Yeah, no lucky cards here. There, but Red Seal, it will be useful if I lean into lucky cards and whatnot. So just focus in on clubs because that's what the Ancient Joker is on right now. Oh, and like these two are gonna kind of be able to carry me for a while. Well, I think. Got apple juice. We've got what 169 and 420 chance to create a Zodiac card at end of round. I mean, yeah, Mirthful Joker. It's a card that has chance to it, so. And skip that to get the double tag. It's only straight flush, so. Heart suit. With no hearts in the opening hand. Real unfortunate that that's the 8 of diamonds and not 8 of hearts. Because I could have doubled my chance of getting a Zodiac card out of this thing. Last cards seem not great when doubling all probabilities. I think I'm just gonna buy the Diet Cola and move on. All of these are hearts, but I'm not looking for hearts, I'm looking for diamonds. Oh, I guess one of those could have been a spades as well. Alright, that's a flush. It contains an 8. So that means a Mirthful Joker is now a 338 in 420 chance. But it didn't trigger, but... Oh, you have a Zodiac pack, so... Level up each played 7. 7 gives it... This times 1.1 unmult when scored. Each held 6 gives it plus 6 mult. I think I'll upgrade my 7s. Try and use this Fool to get an extra Jupiter. Upgrade Flush 3 levels. Could have actually sold this to get further boosts. Oh, and I'm on spades now, so I mean, I might as well play this. It will at least get the times 1.1 unmult from a Libra 7. And there goes my ramen. I've got another times 1.1 from the Libra effect on the 7. This Joker gains plus 2 mult. Mult if played hand contains a scoring spades and hearts card. Suits change every round. I think I'm good on that because to maximize the Ancient Joker bonus, I need to focus in on one specific suit at a time. Alright, so focus on clubs for this one. That's unfortunate. Just throw down a high card. And now I've got my nice flush of clubs. No 7, so no Libra effect, but it's more than enough already. And I get 2 Jupiters. $10, $11. Find useless Libra to get times 1.2 out of all of my 7s. Open up a Spectral. Paradox copy of this card without seal when drawn to hand. Unfortunately, I'll put it on a 6 so that I can easily just upgrade that later to a 7. A Spirograph tag gives a free aspect pack. Let's do some aspect stuff. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Level 1 Unrage. First plate hit card gives times 1.5 mult for every discard left. And then times 0.67 mult for every hand left when scored. Or heart level up when a poker hand is leveled up, it gains 1 additional level. That seems good. And I need to be focusing on hearts right now. Well, I'm not getting a Jupiter this time. But I am getting 40,000 chips. And let's see what new Joker we can get. Played hit hand contains a flush and a scoring clubs card. All played hit cards become stone cards, and this Joker self-destructs. Yeah, especially given that my next hand is going to be a flush of clubs, most likely. That doesn't seem great. I'm just gonna take the apple juice. Just get some extra discards. Flush of clubs. It has an 8, so Mirthful Joker finally gave me a Zodiac, and it's Scorpio, so find you. Here's another Libra. Use a Scorpio. Use a Jupiter. Each held 5 has a 2 in 4 chance to give $1 when any played card is scored. I mean, that synergizes well with Scorpio. Yeah, I'll take the free aspect pack to... And I can level up Heart. When Poker Hand is leveled up, it gains 2 additional levels now. So I need to be on diamonds now. Didn't have any 5s in hand, but this will be a good hand regardless. You know, more than double the required chips. Open up a Zodiac pack, Trench. Level up and re-trigger each play 2 one additional time. Yeah, I'll just level up Leo. And from the Jumbo Standard to... Yeah, sure, I'll take that just to... Just to get the tag, essentially. Well, the seal. And I need to be on clubs right now. I actually don't even need to discard anything, because I've already got a flush of clubs. And I've got, you know, change to... Which, like... If I can find something that cares about, like, number of jokers you have, this could actually be really good. So I'll receive $4 to take this thing. To take Jocker. Oh, and because the sell value is -2, it will mess with any... For one thing, you lose money if you sell it, and it also messes with anything that cares about sell value. Right, Ancient Joker's on spades, so... Just get a flush of spades, and I'm pretty much good. And I got Virgo. Oh, and a Jupiter. Virgo is held 6. Ex's gate of +6 malt, so now anytime I'm holding on to a 6, I can get even more malt. And Usins and just go ahead and double my money. Get another 7. Oh, and there's just going to continually be more. Because all of them have the ability that makes it to where they get to make another copy. Fortunately, they're all negative. Well, actually, because they give you a Joker slot, but also use a Joker slot. Yeah, my inventory is just going to be continually full now. Played cards give it +10 malt to a 1 in 4 chance to be permanently debuffed when scored. That seems bad since I'm doubling probabilities at times. Get another 7. And now I've got even more Jokers. And I need to focus on diamonds. Can be a bit of a subpar hand because debuffed cards and no 7s and no really 8s aren't doing much for pretty much the only thing 8s are doing is making Mirthful Joker are more likely to trigger. It's gonna be useful to have this extra 6 held in hand. And now I can upgrade my held 6s to give +10. Open up a Jumbo Zodiac. Okay, could upgrade Virgo again for +15. I could upgrade Leo again for $3 from every held 5. Or I could have the Jacks create one random tag when destroyed or disappeared. Which I have a Jack that will create a Paradox copy of itself when I draw it, that then disappears. So I think I'm gonna go for Aquarius. So Ancient Joker's on hearts. A couple sixes in my hand will be good. Well, since that will be two more. Alright, my apple juice has been spent. But provided the one last discard I needed to get through to this flush of hearts. Okay, so now I can in Jupiter to upgrade my flush level 22. If each played 10 gives it times 1.5 mult when scored. Each held 10 and gives it 0.5 mult. If I use Libra to get that up to level 6. Next, providing a times 1.6 for every 7 scored. Having an extra 10 will be good. Another Jupiter for level 25. Ancient Joker. Each played card or with a club suit play all of these. Well, this is going to be a problem because it's held in hand for times half mult, but I've still got plenty enough. Upgrade Libra again. 8 and 13 in cards get drawn face down, plus 20 mult. Just gonna open the Celestial Pack, get another Jupiter, upgrade 8 to level 28. Standard pack, get an extra 7. Oh, and this is a bit of a problem because I have no way of knowing. Because I didn't. I guess maybe if I had checked it beforehand. I guess basically I'm just gonna have to try stuff. Or the left card into the right card. Spades flush with 2 7s. Okay, so it's not on spades, that's for sure. I'm not getting another flush, but maybe 3 jacks will do something. Okay, it was on hearts. Yeah, that did not really do much of anything because of this 10. I should have sent the 10 in with them. It's a pair of 10s. Yeah, just send in some 3s, I guess. Well, some 6s. 3 of a kind. Yeah, unfortunately, I think... Yeah, the 10s having that downside on them, if held in the hand. And plus, not being able to really focus on a suit kind of ruined that run. So I guess I'm doing yellow deck now that I've got it. Let's just aim for a straight here. Here to get the first small blind done as quickly as possible. Get a Jumbo Zodiac. Each discard 3 multiplies the current blind requirement by times 0.95. Yep. Libra did well, so I'm gonna go for that. I can also dump a Buffoon pack to get... This is very important because consuming this Joker finishes Act 1, thus unlocking Act 2 cards. I think we can go for a straight with a 7 in it. That means I need either a jack or a 6 right now. That should, at the very least, get me close to Yeah, got me close, but not really close enough. Just gonna throw these away and hope for a jack. And there we go. Oh, got a high straight. Act 1 is done. Oh, and I can go ahead and start and finish Act 2 as well. This Joker gains +4 mult for each unique rank-wise full house played. And getting some extra tarot cards seems like it'll be good. I'll just play 2 pair with these 7s and these 5s. I should probably try and get some full houses. Right now I'm close to another straight. If I could just get a jack somewhere. Which it doesn't help that I'm up against specifically the hook. Look, since that means that pretty much every time I'm gonna lose an important card. And this run is pretty much over. But that means it's time to actually use one of the new decks that's included in the mod. Zodiac cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. Celestial packs and planet cards no longer appear in the shop. Once again, and just aim for a straight. So now I can once again just win the first small blind in a single hand by and use Libra. Open up a Foon pack. This Joker gains +4 mult if next 3 poker hands are high card, pair, and 3 of a kind. You know, that seems interesting. Let's go for that. Right, high card. Then pair. And then three of a kind. And then high card. Since it's always high card, pair, and three of a kind, seems like it'll be good with the jokers that care about small hand sizes. Diamonds also counts clubs. Suits change at end of round. If played hand contains a flush and a scoring spades card, each played 8 has +1. Gives it $1 when scored. I mean, I'm not going to be playing flushes right now. So I'll get all the irons for an extra $1 every time I play an 8. You know, just to boost the econ a little bit. Oh, I was supposed to be playing a pair. Oh, just play another high card. Then a pair. And then try and find a third 10 to make a 3 of a kind. And if I could just keep at this level up and plate, 8 kings are scored. A random card held in hand becomes paradox and gives times 1.25 mult. I'm just gonna go for an Arcana pack, I think. Yeah, sure, random joker. Got Fibonacci. Each played ace, 2, 3, 5. I have an 8 gives +8 when scored. That works with all the irons. Everyone since that cares about me playing 8s. Alright, so I need high card. Throw down one of these. Now I need a pair. It's just a pair of 3s. And now I need a 3 of a kind. And it doesn't look like I'm getting one right now. So just pair of 5s. But it's enough. Gain random tag every 5 rerolls in the shop. Plus to molten 100 chips always goes last. I think I'm gonna get Lone Gunbird and get some random tags. Alright, high card Queen. Pair of Jacks. And then I can do 3 of a kind and 6s. Get this up to plus 12. Then another high card. More than that, that's perfectly sufficient. Here we go. Half Joker, plus 20 mult of played hand, contains 3 or fewer cards. So I need a pair, and I've got one, and a nice pair of 10s. Unfortunately, I'm not getting a 3 of a kind right now. Pair of 2s. Triggers Fibonacci and contributes to... Oh wait, I was supposed to do high card. I do have one uncommon Joker. I'm just gonna open Zodiac pack. Played cards give plus 25 chips when scored if played hand contains a non-scoring 9. Might as well just upgrade my 7s. Yep, this is going to be one of my rare opportunities to actually get a Celestial pack. Since thanks to the deck I'm playing, they don't appear in the shop. Let's just play the 7. Then play this pair of 6s. And if I can get a 9, then I can play a 3 of a kind 9s. Unfortunately, I'm not drawing the third 9. Alright, high card 10 and hope that's enough. It was 306 more than enough. A buffoon pack. 4 and 13 cards get drawn face down plus a mult. Go on both of those. High card with Fibonacci. Oh yeah, I needed a pair to continue the ballet slippers. Pair of 9s. Three 7s. I think I either messed up or... because I'm pretty sure the ballet slippers were already plus 12. Prospidian deck. Paradox cards are drawn to hand when round begins. Cards in standard packs always spawn with Paradox. Standard packs cost $4 less. Just play this straight. I think this is a lot of potential with Aquarius. Create a Zodiac card every 20 cards discarded must have room. That seems good. And go ahead and get a double tag as well. Play a straight. Gonna need another one of those since it's only gonna get a little bit above 300. At the very least, we'll need another decent hand. Like this 2 pair might be enough. Just barely not enough. So another 2 pair. And now if I just discard another 7, then I can get free Zodiac card. I'll just take the Gluttonous Joker to get at least some boost to my a mult. Right, and it's Scorpio. Which so far has not been all that impressive. I think a lot of it's probably just I haven't gotten a good run for Scorpio. Displace the next 3 cards. 1 in 100 chance to self-destruct. I mean, that seems good. Being able to just see the next 3 cards in my deck. I'm just gonna sell Scorpio, honestly. Especially since maybe I don't want my 8s to double my 1 in 1,000 chance of having my magic cue ball self-destruct. And might as well just use all of my discards. And play a flush. All kings are debuffed. Played cards give +2 mult when scored or held in hand. Still have not seen any standard packs. 1/3 chance for times 3 mult, otherwise plus 3 mult. See, like this would be good with Scorpio. Yeah, I'm gonna just get double free aspects. Right, hope level up. Booster packs have +1 card to choose from. Or add 2 random paradox cards to hand when the round begins. Every paradox card ever heard anywhere gives $1 at end of round. I mean, given that the deck cares about paradox cards, that could be good. But also, if I go for hope, then which I think you can only have one aspect at a time, so because I saw on the wiki page for this mod that there was mentions of like current aspect, so alright, go ahead and get a Zodiac. It's Libra. Fairly useful, even if it's not exactly the one I was aiming for. Get my flush of clubs in, and the ×3 mult from Caldfulch. Get one of these, and no Aquarius, so and no hope in that one, so because my thinking is that if I maximize the number of options from every booster pack, then I can get a steady supply of Jacks that will then, Jacks from the standard packs, that will then always be Paradox, and thus will just generate a tag every time. Once I can get Aquarius. But you know, first I have to get Aquarius. And hope will help me do that because as it increases the number of options in the Zodiac boosters as well. Each played card has a 1 in 2 chance to create a Paradox copy of itself when scored. Yeah, that seems like it'll be good. But since I'm doing Paradox stuff anyway, still no Aquarius. So I guess I'll upgrade a Libra and Scorpio. Just throw whatever I can and out there. And do it again. And do it again because I still don't have other clubs. Alright, finally got the clubs. On the last hand, and it wasn't enough. So now I'm back to the red deck. Gonna try and get another straight so I can do another one-hand win on first small blind. Buffoon pack. I'll get this. then skip the spectral pack just to get the +3. And I might as well just keep doing straights until I have incentive to do something else. Play the high straight, and I just win in that blind. It's literally just there's a vanilla Balatro move. I'll get 1 to 4 aspect cards. Yeah, let's try life aspect this time and get the 2 random paradox cards towards the hand and at the beginning of each round. Alright, I can just go ahead and full house. Two pair. And I get an extra $2 from those paradox cards, then disappear. Gives times 0.2 mult per $10 of total sell value of all current jokers. And it's $20 to even get it. I think I'll just skip that, which bumps up a red card. Yep, maybe I will start going into full house now. Double tag. And full house. That was 8s and 3s. Just barely not enough, so I'll just play a 2 pair to finish it out. Getting more paradox cards seems like it will be good since I'll get an extra $1 for each one. I'm just gonna skip this pack and get the extra mult. Yes, now I get 3 Paradox cards every round, which means an extra $3. There's at the end of every round. You just throw down a 4 of a kind. See, I'm gonna be good for econ. And that's what you want with red cards, since you have to keep opening booster packs to upgrade its power. Again, go ahead and get Libra started. No 7s here, so I'm just gonna skip. You know, that death could have been useful. Well, if there had been a 7 to copy. Speaking of 7s, I've got a couple right here. Here to put into a full house. Got 3 kings. So if I can just get 2 of any one other card, I can get another full house. Get another $3 off of my Paradox cards. Oh, one of these, try and get Aquarius. Still no Aquarius. Yeah, I'll get an extra Jack for when I do maybe at some point get Aquarius. I've got 3 2s and a pair of aces, so that's a full house. And I'll just play this straight, and that should be more than 800 chips. Get 983. Okay, so that's enough to get me past that blind. Open another one of these packs. Just upgrade Libra, I guess. Yeah, I can avoid doing face cards. For the time being, at least. Oh yeah, I don't have any discards on this one because of the water. Alright, just play all of those. Just get them out of my hand. I'm gonna have to play a face card, aren't I? Yeah, because the best hand I can get is 2 aces and 2 kings. I should flip these 2 around. Oh, time for blue deck again. Being about 25. Just I'll just do the usual. High straight. If I could get one. Yeah, and just kind of throw stuff around for a little while until I can draw a jack, basically. And there we go. That's a win against first small blind yet again. I think I'm just gonna get a regular buffoon pack. When blind is selected, create a paradox copy of the Joker to the right. Played Queens of Diamonds, gain a gold seal and scored. I'm gonna go for copy of the Joker to the right. Unfortunately, I don't have any good Jokers available to copy right now. So ectobiology is gonna have to just sit there doing nothing for a little while. You know, at least till the next shop, probably. In fact, definitely, since I don't have any way to get any new Jokers right now. Full house. Hopefully that will... Yeah, that should be plenty enough. Yeah, 332. To a total of 707 versus 450. Guess I'll take Wily Joker for the time being, just to have something to copy. Full houses contain a 3 of a kind. play this straight. Yeah, not getting a full house, but I do have a 3 of a kind, so that's gonna get an extra 200 chips. So because of that extra 200 chips, it's plenty enough. You know what? I'll just go hearts flush for a little while and have each heart give me an extra +6 malt. Skip this blind to get standard pack. The flush of hearts, +6 next malt from every heart played. A nice 2,244 over malt. Open a buffoon pack. Oh, we've got the Fluorite Octet. 1 in 64 chance for times 64 malt. Otherwise, a whole list of things. And you know, if I'm getting Fluorite Octet, I might as well. I'll upgrade Scorpio to level 1. Make a couple malt cards. And this should be a pretty good hand. Okay, so the Fluorite Octet gave me $8. I'm gonna buy the Wheel of Fortune, but not use it yet. So that I can use it when I have the increased chance from playing an 8. And you know, maybe I'll start copying the Fluorite Octet instead of Lusty Joker. You know, get 2 chances at that big bonus. And I can just focus on getting more hearts and more 8s. and just go ahead and play any of this, which gets me another, gives me a double chance. Okay, I think it just gave me more money, and I think maybe this gave me more chips. Alright, so now I've got holographic on ectobiology. E for that extra plus 10 mult. Yeah, plus 800 in one spectral card. And a blue sealed one unselected card in your hand, so that's gonna be good, because I can just use that next time I'm about to play my final hand. Go ahead and redeem Telescope. Oh, get some extra power out of my 7s. And continue just buying hearts. So now I can I probably should have used trance just in case this ends up. I mean, probably won't. Yeah, I would have needed to get like I think the times 64 mult or something. Oh yeah, these are diamonds. But I might as well just play them. There's at least an 8 in there, so it doubles my chance of... gets my chance of the big bonus to 1 in 32. Yeah, let's see if I can get this all to turn into hearts. And it is all spades. Guess I'll play a flush of spades now, because that's what I've got. I got another $8. And a Jupiter, so I can upgrade my flush. Get another spectral pack. For its all cards in hand into random ranks, suits, and enhancements. I got, well, it could be some decent enhancements at least. I think I lost an 8 doing that, but you don't really have to use for any of those. ×2 base blind size, gain a spurb tag at the end of round. Self-destructs. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. You know, it does mean this big blind is going to be a bit more difficult, but maybe this will be when one of my 2 Fluorite Octets gives me the times 64. Nope, just 1 spectral. In fact, I don't think the other Fluorite Octet even did anything. Yeah, just throw these out there. Oh yeah, I don't have any discards left, so that was kind of pointless. Try and make room to use this purple seal. Well, plus 800, that certainly did something. So now I've got the Spurb tag, gives a free Spurb pack. Choose one of up to the 12 aspect cards to be used immediately. Just as soon as it feels like doing its thing. ×2 mult if you have $1 or less. Yeah, sure, I'll take that to... And I got the 12, so you go for 1 free reroll in each shop, plus 1 Joker slot. First two cards discarded each round get a random enhancement, plus 1 hand each round. Level up an additional level every time you level a hand. First play card gives times 1.5 mult for every discard left, and times 0.67 mult for every hand left when scored. Level up the cards in your consumable area give times 0.13 mult. Well, what? 1.3 mult. Booster packs have have plus 1 cards to choose from. Add 2 random paradox cards to your hand when the round begins. Every paradox card anywhere gives $1 end of round. When an attack is created, create 1 copy of it. Zodiac cards give 1 additional level and have 1 in 3 chance to reset all other Zodiacs to level 0 when used. Or just plus 1 hand size. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the paradox cards. Go ahead and upgrade need level 3. It's times Names 0.2 mult per $10 of total sell value of all current jokers. Yeah, sure, I'll take Ahab's crosshairs for give times 1.4 mult. This joker gains times 0.1 mult every time a planet card is used. When a round begins, create one lucky paradox 4 of clubs in hand. Alright, it didn't manage to get down to $1 or less. So just discard all the face cards. Or since none of them are gonna do anything. Alright, plus 20 mult and plus those $20. Yeah, even just getting the 800 chips seems pretty good. Right, open up another Celestial. Get another Jupiter. Another Arcana. Use the Fool to get another Jupiter. And now I'm down to $1, so the tumor will now do its thing. Get the free Zodiac pack. And level up Libra and Scorpio. Free Celestial pack. Another Jupiter. And throw in a Neptune as well, since I get to pick 2 on this one. I kind of want to get an 8 in hand so that I can Lotus Capsule it. Play this Flush of Diamonds. Oh, and that counts Paradox Jokers as well. So I'm getting an extra $1 off of my additional Fluorite Octet. I don't think the Buffoon Pack's really gonna... Yeah, nothing spectacular there. Sell off the Ankh, because I don't think I'm gonna really have a use for it. That did nothing because there's still stone cards. Just take the extra 8. Free aspect pack so I can... If life was in there, I could have upgraded it. I'm gonna give this the felt seal, so that every time I draw it, I'll effectively draw 2 8s. 8s instead of just 1. Jail Key. Destroy 1 card and creates innocuous double. I'm not sure what that does, so I'm going to not do that to any card that I find particularly valuable right now. I could have played Flush of Spades there. Okay, so it looks like sometimes the Fluorite Octet just does nothing. Yep, maybe I'll actually... Now, I'll just put that on this queen. Flush of Spades. Still have not gotten the big times 64. If played hand is 2 pair, played cards give multiple equal to their chips value when scored. I don't think I'm playing much in the way of 2 pairs right now, so... I'll take that since I can... I mean... Getting a benefit from lucky cards. Cards will be good if I can start getting some of those. Free Mega Celestial. Upgrade Flush to level 8. And throw in an upgrade to need a straight flush as well. Well, just in case I get one of those at some point. Right, make these 7s into 8s. And it could play a full house with 3 8s in it. And I can double the probability up to twice, so... yeah, maybe it'll probably actually be better to aim for a flush with just 2 8s. Yes, now I can get to a 4 in 64 chance. Still didn't do it. Yeah, I might actually sell off the tumor because, like, sure, it gives ×2 mult, but I have to be near broke. Upgrade Scorpio further for the ability to increase to double probability up to 3 times per hand. Pick up an extra 8. Yeah, might as well grab 8-ball. Since I'm playing a bunch of 8s anyway. Oh yeah, I've got a... yeah, every time I discard any number of cards, I always get I'm always going to be getting specifically 3 because of the effect of the serpent. You know, destroy 1 selected card and create its innocuous double. Somehow when I select the 8, it says I've selected 8-ball. Unless maybe it's going to create a copy of 8-ball somehow. And now it says all the irons. Okay, so apparently it gives you a new Joker that has something to do with the, you know, with which card you Hard you destroy. Alright, good. I've got lucky cards now. Just throw out this hand to try and mostly just draw a diamond. So, flush of diamonds. None of the lucky cards did anything. Destroy one random card in your hand. Add 4 random enhanced number cards to your hand. Crack open this aspect pack, see if you can get life. Nope. Call in a pack, try and get like a magician or something. Well, that's twice in a row I've gotten the magician out of the Emperor now. Yeah, if I had room, this could actually be good, because then I could start getting rid of some of these extra cards that aren't really doing much for me. Scratch tag, restart current ante, convert all your jokers into random jokers with the same rarity. I got 2 8s. I've got 3 8s now. So I'll just go ahead and make 2 of them unlucky. Right, that improves Lucky Cat. Yeah, I don't think I got the times 64 still. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up using jail keys, so just sell it off. Use the High Priestess, get a couple plant cards. And I've almost got Constellation up to ×2. Yeah, get a couple new tarot cards. Nothing super good. Get another 8. Which I've now got 10 8s, so odds of drawing them should be pretty good. Get another shot at the Emperor. probably could have actually kept the lovers since that makes a wild card. Yep, might as well go for the 4 of a kind while I've got it. Well, it's not as good as my flush, so. But because all of my multipliers are still well enough to win. Gonna use Temperance, get an extra $30. Just get rid of a couple extra cards. Sure, I've got plenty of 8s, but you know, when it's 11 out of 71, the odds could still be much better. I'm unlikely to have room for additional jokers anytime soon. I guess I'll just full house with Jackson, Max and 8. Yeah, so that's another $8 and 800 chips. Put the left card into the right card. So now I can double the odds a couple more times, I think. No, I think that's... yeah, it's just a maximum of 2 doublings at any one time. But I at least got a winning run. We can go endless mode for up to the next 34 minutes, depending on how good this build fares in endless. Just get another 2 tarot cards. Get an extra $20. Open a standard pack. There's no 8s in there, so I'm not getting anything. And use the extra Scorpio. And another Scorpio. Means +1 unmult for every card that changes suit. If I had room, cloud watching could be good. Go ahead and get strength so that I can bump a 7 up to an 8. Right, so now I can... Oh yeah, because it resets when next hand is played, so basically I can... If I can get a 5 of a kind 8, then I can get up to 5 times. I can double my chance of any probability 5 times. Yeah, so 32. There we go. I believe that was the times 64. Judging by, the 2 million chips. So now I can just, if I can just keep doing that. Which the easiest way to keep doing that is make more 8s. So that I have a better chance of drawing 5 8s. And just use planet cards when I've got the opportunity. So I can further upgrade Constellation, and definitely focus on trying to get whichever one of the dwarf planets upgrades 5 of a kind. Free Mega Celestial. No dwarf planets, so I'll just upgrade Flush while I'm here. And really, since I'm focusing on 5 of a kind, none of the regular planets matter. And for that matter, hardly any planet cards are going to matter, because most of the big bonus I'm getting is not from the planet cards. It's just from me playing 5 of a kind 8s. Yes, 16 out of 64 is not enough to get that great of a chance. Yeah, just throw out some just regular random cards. Alright, since I'm out of discards and I don't have much of any of my 8s. 8's handy. So I'll just get rid of these. Although, I mean, until I start playing more 8s, I won't be using 8 Ball's ability. Well, it's not 5 of a kind, but I can at least get 4 of a kind. this could become an 8. No. No, it became a 9. So 4 of a kind. Including 2 lucky. Which upgrades Lucky Cat. I don't think there was a times 64 in there. But still got me 383,579. Open this up, see if I can... Which I guess actually, like, there's no point. Like, the only time when there would be a point in upgrading Scorpio beyond 5 is if you have some means of getting more than 5 cards in a hand. So I'll grab Aquarius out of that. Wild cards have +2 Zodiac levels. That doesn't really do anything. I don't think. Sell these off. Buy a copy of Death. Yeah, I'm gonna sell off 8-Ball to get Space Joker, because Space Joker is actually going to be good, because as long as I can keep playing my 5-of-a-kind 8s, he will always upgrade the hand. Even just 4-of-a-kind 8s will be good. Left card into the right card, so... Throw out 4 8s. And time for just random garbage. Because I don't have a good amount of 8s right now. Alright, so I've got 3. If I can get 1 or 2 more... And there we go, 2 more. 5-of-a-kind. Leveled up to 2. Still not enough because I didn't get like the times 64 or anything. So my last hand is gonna have to be random bullshit go, and pretty sure that's it. That's the end of the run. Yeah, I only got like halfway. But now we've got Black Deck. I've got Smear Joker. Driver's license. I can start with 3 Spurb tags. Base blind size increases by times 0.5 after each boss blind. I can also get Blueprint. Yeah, I've got time for like one more run tonight, so let's just do Frog Deck. Yeah, I'm gonna go for life again. Yeah, so now I get 4 Paradox cards. 6 random Paradox cards. You know what? Frog Deck. All boss blinds. I'm just gonna skip all of the other blinds. Alright, so now I can double my money, so if I survive the fight against the Psychic, then I'll have $32 to spend at the shop. Full house 4s and 3s. And finally a straight. That should get me there. Oh, it's actually going to be $49. There's I'll have at this first shot. You know what? Sure. I'll take Erosion. You know, I'm getting a bunch of random cards that don't stay in the deck. Re-rolling the boss blind. I'll get free packs and cards if I make it past the window. Full house. And if I can get another good hand like that, then I will make it past the window. And what do you know? Another good hand. And another full house with 3 face cards in it. Sure, open up a Zodiac. And yeah, I'll go for Libra since there's no Aquarius. Wait, I don't need standard. And use another Libra. You get hot dog jugglers so that I can improve my chances of getting Aquarius by making more Zodiac cards. I guess best I'm gonna be able to do is 2 pair at least. At least I've got some 7s to get mult up. Yeah, I think this is the end of the run. Guess I just could not get a good hand there. Yeah, I think. Oh, I can. Yeah, see, +1 level in current aspect. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. So thank you to everyone who stopped by tonight. I'm probably not gonna be streaming tomorrow night, because there's some, because Little Simsy is doing a stream to aim to try and, I think it's to promote a petition to stop the EA buyout, and I want to be able to get up early enough to support that. You know, just bump up the numbers a little bit. It's probably no stream Tuesday night. Hey, so probably next stream will be Wednesday night with, I'm not sure what just yet. I'll have to think about that. Could do Minecraft. That could be. You know, if I don't end up, because I might also not stream Thursday night, so maybe tomorrow night will be Hey, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and maybe some other game show stuff, particularly in preparation for some plans I have for next week.